I'm striving to get rich. That's why I always went 2 years without buying shoes and feet. Things change now. My mom hearing me with my music and she look a little proud.
Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. APWSPORTS signing in. It's divisional week of the NFL playoffs. There are 8 teams remaining, and today we're gonna pick and preview each game as it goes. But I'm gonna leave it short and sweet. Let's just get right into these games. And the first game that we have coming up is the Cincinnati Bengals coming off a win at the Raiders, coming to Tennessee to take on the Titans, who have Derrick Henry back. Now, the Tennessee Titans are very surprising #1 seed. They've had a ton of injuries, whether it's been to A.J. Brown, whether it's been to Julio. Derrick Henry missed the latter half of the season due to a foot surgery, and he's going to be back. Cincinnati has been on a roll, and this game, to be 100% honest, this is a game where, even though Derrick Henry could be back, you can see a reason that Cincinnati would win, but I think getting a healthy Derrick Henry back, the Titans will end up pulling out this game. It's going to be a rough game. It's going to be a little while before Derrick Henry gets his rhythm back, but I just believe with everybody back healthy for the Tennessee Titans, everybody getting that week off, that defense has been playing better than expected. It'll be a game that is closer than expected. I do believe in Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals offense with Mixon and Chase and Higgins that has been playing some really well football, and the Bengals defense has been playing a lot better down the stretch. It's going to be a close game, but I'm going to go with the Tennessee Titans to win. Next game, Saturday, the San Francisco 49ers travel to Green Bay to take on the Packers. And the 49ers have had the Packers number. 49ers beat them in the 2019 NFC Championship game, dominated them by running the football all over them. Green Bay, I think, is a much different team between then and now. The 49ers are a different team too. Deebo Samuel is the absolute X factor of their offense. Elijah Mitchell has played well. Brandon Ayuk has stepped up. George Kittle. Then you have a Green Bay Packers defense that has been playing better over the last couple of weeks. Of course, I think the MVP is Aaron Rodgers. And as much as it pains me to do this as a Bears fan, I'm going to pick the Green Bay Packers to win this game. I just think Green Bay has too much on offense. I just think Green Bay has I think they have all of the weapons that can take advantage of a San Francisco 49ers secondary that's not very good. You have Adams, you have Lazard, you have Valdez-Scantling has been playing some really good football for him with Aaron Jones on the offensive side of the ball. I just think Green Bay has too much offensively for the San Francisco 49er defense, despite them having Joey Bosa. Nick Bosa, excuse me. I don't know how I got them mixed up, but and Eric Armstead. Hopefully Fred Warner is going to be back, but I just think this 49ers defense is going to be slightly outmatched by the Packers offense, so I'm going to go with the Packers. Now, next we have the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and I think one of the more intriguing games of this weekend because the Rams offense made the Cardinals defense look silly, and we all know Tampa Bay dominated Philly last week, and I just think this game is a rematch of earlier. I just think this game, both teams are different, of course. Tampa has some injuries to Fournette. Antonio Brown's no longer there. Godwin's out. And the Rams, I think, are a different team because they have Beckham, Von Miller on the defensive side of the ball. They did lose Robert Woods. And Cooper Kupp has still been playing some amazing football. Matthew Stafford came out last week against the Arizona Cardinals and played really well. But if I had to choose between the two, it's going to be a tough matchup. But I'm going to pick the upset here. I'm going to go with the Rams in this game, even though the Buccaneers defense, I think, is very loaded. I'm not going to say very loaded, but I think they can really wreak havoc. But it's just something about this Rams football team that's, I think, can take over the Buccaneers and beat them in this game. I do believe in Matthew Stafford, even though they have Tom Brady on the other side for Tampa Bay. It's just something about this Rams team that I didn't believe in before, and I will be honest, I didn't believe in this Rams team. And the way they came out against Arizona, it kind of flipped my opinion a little bit. So I'm going to pick the upset here, and I'm going to pick the LA Rams. And then the last game we have of the week is the Buffalo Bills and Kansas City Chiefs, which I think is the game of the week, which I think is going to be the best game yet, because even though Buffalo dominated them in the early season matchup, Kansas City is a different team, and I think Buffalo is a different team as well. Kansas City's defense has finally gotten it together, and they're playing some good football. The Chiefs' offense has been rolling, and they've been hot. Buffalo's defense has been playing well and playing some good football. Josh Allen and the offense of the Buffalo Bills has been really hot, dominating a very good New England Patriot defense. And the Patriot defense that I think is a little bit better than the Kansas City Chiefs defense, if you want me to be honest. This game is going to be an absolute slugfest, and I think it's going to be a little bit high scoring because both offenses are very potent. Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, then you have Stephon Diggs, and you have Dawson Knox, you have Emmanuel Sanders that have been playing real well for this Buffalo offense, and you have, of course, Kelsey Hill, Hardman, that has been playing well for KC. And I think the difference between this game is probably going to be which team I think is going to run the football better. Which team is probably going to stick to the run. And to be honest, I'm going to roll with Buffalo. I've been high on the Bills all season. I picked them originally to win the Super Bowl, and until they are eliminated from the playoffs, I'm not changing that pick. So for this game in particular, I am going to roll with the Buffalo Bills to win this game. But these are my picks for the week. I have the Tennessee Titans beating the Cincinnati Bengals. The Green Bay Packers are beating the San Francisco 49ers. I have the Rams pulling off the upset and beating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And in the last game of the day, on Sunday, I have the Buffalo Bills beating the Kansas City Chiefs at home. So the picks again are the Titans, the Packers, the Rams to pull off an upset, and the Bills to pull off an upset on the road. But these are my picks for this week's games. If you guys have anything different, or do you agree or do you disagree with any of the things that I've said, leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. But that is all I've got. Just a quick pick and a small preview of each and every game that's coming up. It's going to be an exciting week of football yet again, and I pray that we don't see any blowouts like we did last week. But that is all. APW Sports signing out. Make sure you guys stay safe. Have a great and excellent day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.